Metroland photographer extraordinaire Nikki Wesley, thank you for coming to the studio today. Now let's get started with a street festival last weekend. I missed out on the Milton Street Fair, but we can also look at pictures to make up for lost time, right?
Absolutely. So photographer Graham Payne got to attend the Milton Street Festival last weekend, and there's some super fun photos of some of the food, of some of the entertainment acts, and thousands of people came out to enjoy it, so you and I will have to go next year.
Perfect. It's a date. Look at that great photo. So it looks like there was great music, great food. Oh, I love those chips on a stick. Ketchup on the side.
And what a cutie.
I know. The hat game is on point with that. Rock climbing too?
Yep.
I definitely missed out.
Yep.
That's a lot of people, Nikki.
Yes. Absolutely.
Now let's take it back home to Burlington. A local high school has developed a very nice initiative for Down syndrome. Tell me about this yellow bench.
So the Friendship Bench, actually not developed by Aldershot High School, but recently they put in the third bench in Burlington. There's already two at Notre Dame High School. So these two young ladies are actually sisters. This is Bronwyn and Alexandria Smith, and they were inspired by their cousin who's sitting in between them there, Sydney, and she's got Down syndrome. Now they were inspired to enter the World Down Syndrome Awards. They each won $3,000 for the videos that they created. So they pooled that money together, and with that money they gave two students from Aldershot, a male and a female, a scholarship, and they also put the bench into place. Now the bench is the Lucas Fiorella Friendship Bench, and it's to remind students that talking about mental health is important and it's okay. And as Lucas's father said, it's okay to not be okay.
That's right.
But it's not okay not to talk about it. So the impetus that these ladies have helped carry forward, the Burlington firefighters have teamed up with the Aldershot Lions as well as the Knights of Columbus, and their goal is to put a bench in every single school in Burlington.
That's a big goal, but definitely not impossible for such a great cause.
Absolutely, and they've actually got a golf tournament coming up on June 24th. If you want to take a look at your Burlington Post, there's a link there to join the golf tournament or also to help with fundraising. We'll
have to check that out. And last but not least, a local mom is doing something to commemorate a struggle that she went through when she was pregnant.
That's right. So, well, not just when she was pregnant, actually. So this is Sigal Matsaro, and she immigrated when she was pregnant at 33, and she had gestational diabetes. After she had the baby, she was under the doctor had told her that she was fine, continue living life, until one day she ended up in Emerge with horrible stomach pains and was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes.
Oh no.
So she, having moved to a new country, having just had a baby, she didn't know how to deal with this. She didn't necessarily take it as seriously as she might have. So she is, she's turning 50 soon, and to commemorate her 50th birthday, she will be hiking Mount Assiniboine out in British Columbia, and she's raising money for diabetes. So just commemorating the amazing physical trials that she's had to go through. She feels that she's gone, up and down mountains mentally, so now she's going to go do it physically too.
Atta girl, way to turn a negative into a positive.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us, Nikki, and we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week.